Oh, we got Dan in the house. Happy birthday, Dan. Say happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, Dan.
They're like, who the frickin' is Dan?
Who's Dan again?
Daniel. He's from the UK.
Oh,
Him and Froggy, it's their birthday today. So,
That's cool.
yeah. So how is everyone? So we got Dan and we got 2 people in the chat. No problem. He says, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Anything for you, Dan.
Do you hear them? Or is like just like a suggestion of like noise?
My hero fan.
What'd you say?
He's my hero.
He says you're his hero.
He's the one that landed the plane in the Hudson, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's laughing. Who are all these chuckleheads? Hey, Nate, how are you? We've got, wrong side. Okay, so we got Christian here. He's my second born. The one popping his head up here. That's Cohen. He's my youngest. We got Cody over here. Some of y'all already know him. He's my oldest. And that's Cody's longtime friend, Kira.
Don't tap.
I've got my 2-step kids in the other room, but they are 0 interest in Vegemite. So they will not be joining us today. Plus, there's also KFC in the other room. So like I'm torturing them by feeding them Vegemite before they can eat their KFC.
In there and Vegemite in here.
Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Thanks for coming. So what is everyone up to? Oh, I didn't pop the what do you call it? The link. Oh, hang on. Let me copy.
Hang on.
My dog's is just outside the door, and I swear to God, her whining, which is like,
Like a clown nose.
Oh, Nate says Team Vegemite. Speaking of birthdays, 6 days, so we have 1-year-olds. Oh my God, that's awesome!
What?
His twins are going to be 1 year old in 6 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cohen's like, that's crazy. I feel like next year we're just bored.
I have no idea what we're talking about, but it does feel like just yesterday. Oh my goodness! So I've just dropped. I don't have the live open another link, so I'm not going to pin it. But if anyone, specifically Nate for the Vegemite, if you want to grab that, you're welcome to the link. Oh, so yeah. So if you weren't here last time, Nate was given the almost 1-year-olds toast with Vegemite, and I was like, ew, or something. And apparently you got to eat it a specific way. So he showed me how you're supposed to eat it. And then I also found out there's like 2 other variations of it. So you got your typical Vegemite. You got your Marmite.
What is Marmite?
It's same stuff, different, I don't know. And Promite. So I ordered all 3. Obviously you can see they're here. So it's not just a biased opinion from myself. I brought in some victims. So we're all going to try this. Kira looks so impressed about it. Oh, I would have sent you Marmite Coco, says Daniel. That's okay. No worries. It probably would have taken longer and cost you more to send it to me than it cost me from Amazon. Oh my goodness. So according to Nate, who's an actual Aussie, for those that don't know, you got to put on toast with butter and then a thin layer of Vegemite or whatever other thing. So Elizabeth says, sounds terrible to me. But then again, I've never tried it. Me either. I've seen other people test it, like on YouTube and whatever, and they're like disgusted by it. But they're taking like a whole hunk of it on like a cracker. So I'm thinking they're just taking too much of it, right? So cheese and Marmite
crackers.
toasty. Huh. Well, nobody told me about the cheese part.
Cheese.
These guys were screwed.
Dan says cheese and Marmite toasty. Huh.
You need to get cheese, guys. Let cheese in the fridge.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, like not good cheese.
Cheese.
So to Mr. Cocktail's dismay, I stole the toaster from upstairs and brought it down. He's like, "You're stealing the toaster?" I'm like, "Yes, we need it for the Vegemite." I started explaining. He's like, "I've heard enough. Just take the toaster." So, so I got the toaster down here. I got some bread. I've got some. I don't have butter, but I got margarine. So I'm assuming it'll cut the saltiness somewhat. Like, I don't know, whatever. Dare you to eat a spoonful? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had enough cocktails for that. I don't know. Maybe by the end of the live, maybe. All right, so I haven't even cracked these open yet. They're still sealed. So, I guess. Whew, you guys want to talk about anything before we do the? Well, you know what? I won't leave them hanging. They want KFC, so I'm gonna go pop some toast in the toaster real quick. I shall return.
Toasting is the process of taking bread and heating it up till it gets crispy.
It's been around for generations.
It came from invented by Sir Colonel Toast. Sir Colonel Toast, back in the late 1800s, when his wife burnt his dinner. Christian gets the end pieces.
No.
No,
No end pieces.
The true.
The full Vegemite experience. The full might.
Might hinder my Vegemite cake.
KFC's pretty good.
I don't know, like Mr. Cocktails keep turning up to like.
Vegemite. I tried a spoonful when Christian bought it once.
I did as well.
Yeah.
It's really good.
All right, so bread's in the toaster.
You got.
So how are you?
Well, I never had it.
Look at Christian's posture. It's so good.
Look at his
Christian's
posture.
posture.
I know. Apparently, the trick is to not cook them fully, and then got good posture. Oh my goodness! Ash called me for daring you to do that. I'm assuming that's with good reason. Thanks, Ash. Ash has my back. Ash is Dan's husband. For those that don't know.
Ah, happy birthday, Dan.
Hear that? Oh my gosh, it's Daniel's husband. And he's like, oh, okay. Happy birthday, Dan. What?
Isn't it Dan's birthday?
It is, but we took care of that at the beginning.
You only get one a year.
Oh, oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Whew, it's hot AF in here. He's laughing at you.
Open a window.
Whew,
Why are you mixing your tissues with your chicken?
it's super hot in here.
Don't judge me.
Usually I'm freezing my pickles off in here, but whew, it's warming up slowly. I'm not used to like body heat in my office, so like it's warming up really quick. Oh, bloop. Oh, I got Team Vegemite. There he is. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? That was weird. How
Why
are
do
you?
I have no sound at all?
So you guys out. They're like, nobody asked your opinion, Nikki. Sorry, my dog.
It's terrible height.
Oh, he lives off Vegemite.
I cannot
That's why
find a
he
spot
came up
to
with Team Vegemite. He looks so different without the facial hair. He normally has like a goatee or something going on.
Yeah, once it gets a little bit too long, I need to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to find a spot in the kitchen where I can put this so I don't have to hold it, but it's just proving very difficult.
For a minute, I was worried you were looking for your daughters.
That's too low still. Ah. Ignore me for a minute. I'll get it.
Hey, Betsy, how are ya? We're having a Vegemite Marmite Promite taste test today. Sponsored by Nate. Not really sponsored, but he's Team Vegemite.
Promo.
Oh, look at that giant Nutella-sized thing he has.
Oh,
What?
Giant Nutella-sized Vegemite you have.
Oh my god.
That's massive.
Toast is ready, by the way.
Yeah, just popped. Oh, he's got the Promite also.
ah.
And special edition.
Vegemite blend
Oh.
17.
What the hell is that?
That's a special. This is like many years expired, but they're hard to find.
Oh,
I
jeez.
wasn't going to come on because I've got to get some stuff done and all that. But one thing I wanted to do,
Okay.
because so everyone's going to eat it there.
Yep.
So just so everyone looks like they're whiny little B words, I'm going to take a nice big spoonful and eat it. So when they all have a tiny little nibble of it and act like it's death.
No, don't do it, please.
Christian's like, don't do it, please.
Ah,
There's so much to live for. No.
That's a
There's
good
so
one.
much to live for. No.
ah.
Oh,
Oh, good lord. He eats out like I would eat
I'll
Nutella.
carry on like it's death on a stick.
Just
Here we go.
That is a huge freaking
That was a big spoon.
jar of.
Alright, that's what we'll do.
Yeah. Oh, good lord.
They actually sell them in pails.
Pale.
It's like
Pails.
it's 1 kilo.
Wow, that's a lot of Vegemite. I got like
What's gotta last you the week?
a lot.
The girls already had their fix today.
220 grams. That's what I got. A little itty bitty baby one. And trust me, if they made them smaller, I would have got a smaller one.
The blend 17 is 150, and this one 560 grams. A nice round number.
I got like half the size of the Marmite. The Marmite's an itty bitty one. I got the smallest of everything I could, but the Promite, the smallest they had, was like decent size. So hopefully it's not too bad. It's like just under 300 grams, the Promite. Oh my goodness. All right. So do you want to?
You know my teeth?
All blood of the toast.
Yeah, the girl's birthday party is on Sunday, so hopefully by then I can shave around and look like I've got some remnants of a goatee.
Some remnants, a suggestion of a goatee.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat says good
Days
luck
away, I
with
should
the
be
Pieces,
all
Coco and Clan. Just around the corner right there, right in front of your face there. There you go. What? Your dad has Pepsi Zero upstairs, but oh no, this one, your sister took the last one.
Mother.
Yes, son. All right.
I left someone behind.
Hi. Which one's she? Hi. Hi, Edie.
I thought it was funny. I sent Mummy a message today because I started feeding them, and someone was like this. Where are we?
What's she doing,
Someone
Edie?
had put the tag on the inside.
You got the tag in the front.
So Mummy had put our singlet on the wrong way. I just saw a tag poking out. I'm like, what the heck? Check out my onesie. I got. Oh
Oh, he dropped us.
no!
So what do I do?
Them wild feet.
Just put it on a paper towel or
Spider-Man and Iron Man and three.
the.
Hulk.
Hi, Edie. Hi, baby girl. Hello, smiley pants. Hey, smiley pants.
And
She's
just a
hot.
reminder too that this little 1-year-old here eats Vegemite on toast every day and laps it up and loves it, gets it all over her face and all that. So if a baby can handle it, you can.
That's literally what started all this. He was given the girls Vegemite last 2 weeks ago. So yeah, so that's what started all this. I figure if the babies can handle it, I can handle it.
You know, they have it every day. They get used to it. We have it once.
And he's watching Edith on the big screen.
Thank you.
Took a bite of your chicken.
Okay, so I got 4 toasts here. Before you sit, can you close the butter and pass me the knife? Knife. I need more. I need a bigger desk. That's what I need. Okay, move that out of the way. Hey, Aggie.
Not again!
They are so adorable. He got Aggie, and then everybody knocked everything over.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it to pick it up.
I don't know.
It's gonna be frying.
Ew, it's just butter right now. He's already like traumatized. Because how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us.
no!
Oh, no! What'd you do? I'm cracking open the Vegemite for the first time. Here we go.
My stand is not very good.
Literally looks like freaking Nutella. Like, look at that.
It does, right?
I don't.
Yeah, just tell yourself it's Nutella.
No.
Oh, Baba.
Okay, so I'm gonna take. You said a thin layer. I'm gonna put that on one of the toasts, and then cut it up and share the love.
Really want to do it? Just grab it and you shoot.
You could totally play a good trick on someone. Just tell them it's Nutella. And they wouldn't know.
You can tell when it's spread on.
It looks like.
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
You don't.
Sort of tell them.
It looks like burnt Nutella.
I'm a bit sad.
That's just because she's putting a thin layer.
Oh, happy baby.
Yagi!
Constantly kicking his leg out to try and do it again.
No.
You trying to touch the Coco? You trying to touch the Coco? Hey, smiley pants. No, little toothy smile. Oh,
You realize that's
And Edie's over there watching herself on the big screen.
oh, we got a Jake. Oh, we're on the big screen.
Oh, you're waving that 5 minutes. Okay, you're going to wave now.
Yeah, there's a delay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it in 3.
Can't be around to a bottle of dew in about 20 minutes.
Why are you standing? No.
I don't know.
I got sliced in 3, and I'm doing half, and there'll be like 1 extra. But okay, there we go. Let's try this again. This way.
Eight, guys.
You don't have to grab everything, believe it or not.
That's unheard of for a toddler. Okay, now I got it all over my hands.
Hey, Mother,
Yes.
can we let Jake try it?
Well, there will be an extra piece, but I don't know.
I'm very interested to see how
Okay.
the dog is, to be honest.
So we're all gonna try it at the same time. So I got a little bit. This is the Vegemite.
All these grown adults here are scared to eat what you eat every morning.
I'm nervous.
God.
Mm.
Everybody's nervous. All right.
You lap it up, you get it all over your face and everything.
All right. Hey, Aggie. All right. So first time trying Vegemite. Here we go.
We try it now.
Mhm.
How about?
Oh,
Oh,
It's not something I would choose, but I was able to swallow it.
oh my God.
We lost
Really
one.
salty.
1 down.
Tastes not great, but
I did put a thin layer though, so like that was legit how you're supposed to eat it.
Hey,
Oh, that tastes like a gym sock.
Dim sum.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to watch that. Now.
Oh.
You guys can bring a drink.
no, I should have.
Do you want like a soda or a beer?
Yeah.
Where's my
Okay.
soda? Where did my soda go?
Yeah, because we want to rinse your palate before we try the others. Ew.
Oh.
Is that good? You like it?
Oh. I
She
had to
looks
better than
uncertain.
me.
She's like, I'll eat it, but
Vegemite.
oh, 2 spoons in a row. Oh my God, Edie. Aggie, I mean.
Oh, she's fine. She's fine.
Another one.
No. He loves it.
Oh my
He
goodness.
loves it.
Maybe the air is different
Yeah.
down.
I
down
wouldn't
under.
recommend it.
Oh my goodness.
Her
She's going in
cholesterol
for more
through
each
the roof
time.
tomorrow.
My mummy's going to change happy later and be like, what the heck? Why is it black?
So Dan likes Marmite. If you have cheese,
Of
maybe I'll
course,
try
he's
the
English.
extra one with cheese after. I should have like 3 extra ones. I'll put like a little bit of cheese. It was.
You sound
It wasn't bad until it hits you like right here. It's very salty at like
very salty.
here at the back of your teeth. If that makes any sense. Hi, Aggie. Hi, pretty girl. The smiley. The smiley.
Oh, Vegemite kid.
So cute.
Aussie kid.
Oh,
I'm a
you're so
happy
sweet.
little Vegemite, as bright can be.
Okay. The
We
Marmite
all
feels
enjoy
more
a Vegemite
syrup.
for breakfast, lunch, and tea.
How about?
We all enjoy our Vegemite. We all adore our
Yeah.
Vegemite.
The Marmite's more
It's
syrupy, so maybe.
right in every cheek.
Did you hear what he said? He
No.
said that's actually the Australian national anthem.
We love our Vegemite.
Next step, try
All right.
toast.
Curry toast.
So I was able to spread this one even thinner because it was more syrupy than like Nutella-y. If that makes sense.
Hopefully it's a bit sweeter.
Doubt it.
I'm common type.
Wait, we're doing Marmite next?
Salty.
Yeah, Marmite. Dan likes Marmite, and he's not Australian, so we'll see.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, Dan. Maybe he's still here. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
No chicken.
Let's
You
come
lick
out
my
with
soda,
yours.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lick my
He
soda.
tried to Jake tried to
Cut it all half again. Here we go. We had 9 people. We lost 3 people. They're like, ew, Vegemite. They left.
They're back.
Move, Nikki, move. Move, bro.
Everybody move. All right. Marmite.
All right.
Honestly, it looks worse.
It looks worse, she says.
It does.
I don't
Marmite.
know. I'm kind of traumatized with last bro.
You traumatized. It might be better though. It's more serious. It's totally different texture.
Okay.
All right,
You
so
don't ever want this.
So I only ever tried Vegemite. So what is this called?
Marmite.
Marmite. What is it? Off brand?
It's I don't know. It's a different brand. I don't know. But they're,
It's
it's
the
all
UK.
unisex wrapped. So here we go. Marmite.
It'd kind of be like calling Pepsi off-brand Coke.
Okay, I like.
I don't hate that one.
Okay,
Oh,
this one-
it hits you after though. Give me a second.
I don't like it, but it's not as bad as the Vegemite.
Yeah.
It's not as bad, but why is it so salty?
It hits you after you swallow it.
It's so salty.
Yeah, it's good until you swallow it.
You want it?
No.
Happy,
No, don't.
happy something Vegemite. What does it say? Happy what?
It's really hard to
Happy
hold
little
it up.
Vegemite.
No, it's not that bad, but I don't like it.
Okay, so definitely Marmite is better
You like
for
it?
me, for my taste buds.
It
You
says it all.
like the Vegemite? You like the Vegemite?
Oh,
Oh,
pretty sure it says it.
Vegemite?
Yeah.
okay.
Not that bad. Not that
Okay, I need a sip of something to clear my palate.
No, very close.
I would have had it dressed and it looks a little cooler today.
Last one, guys. I'll stop torturing you after one more. We got the Promite now.
Stay there for a second. And it's even look Vegemite, on a Vegemite tag.
The Vegemite tag. Okay, see, this,
Sponsored.
it all looks like freaking Nutella.
Yeah, it does.
Like straight up, it looks like Nutella.
But it tastes like pure salt.
Yeah, but it tastes like pure salt. Kira says. Aggie,
My kidneys.
hi, baby girl. Hey, smiley face. She's so happy.
Oh, look out there.
bad.
All right.
Dick wants to try.
No, I don't think he does.
Let him try it.
No, I'm keeping the extra piece from each one to try it with cheese, like that. Like it's not real cheese, it's like sliced cheese,
My
but
stomach feels about
Is
this.
Jeremy showing up?
You have chicken on your face.
oh, not happy camper. Oh, we got Jeremy, and Ellie, and Pippa in the back.
Oh, the cat?
Yeah. Oh, we got a bloop. Oh, we got Nick P. Hang on.
Better be Daniel.
My,
He
my
would
mouth.
support his Marmite.
Hey, Nick. How's it going?
Hey, good for you guys.
Pretty good.
Oh, you
Have you
got
had
some other people to try with you. Eh?
Marmite or Vegemite before?
I've tried Vegemite a couple of times. And I don't think
Oh,
I'll get.
no.
Uh-oh. Aww.
Oh, she wants to be in the show. Oh, they're both like,
Oh, no.
Worst petting zoo ever.
Don't worry. I've got a solution.
the worst petting
Fuck
zoo
this
ever.
up.
Got a solution.
Oh my god.
But,
Bloody kid.
but no, I actually got a bottle of Vegemite from a local international food shop the next town over from where I work. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think I'm getting the butter to Vegemite exactly right, but the times I've done it, it's pretty good. But if you have too much Vegemite, it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know. There's
No.
like they're not refrigerated or anything, so it's not like I'm trying to spread it as thin as I can. Maybe Cody didn't butter it enough. We'll blame Cody.
I thought it as I would.
What's the matter?
This one, yeah.
Professional
I'm
Mike.
surprised they're still taking it from me. They're like,
You're very sad.
My salt consumption.
all right. Okay, now it's Promite time. So far, I think Marmite is in the lead compared to the Vegemite. So here we go. Promite.
Oh,
Oh, that one's the best.
okay. Mm.
I like this one.
I think like a.
Here's a question for you guys that are taste testing it. Do you think you taste the difference between the three?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
We went from worst to best.
Yeah, prone might I would eat again.
That's pretty good.
It wasn't terrible.
Oh. It's like an all dressed chip or something.
Hey, it sounds like it go. It sounds like it would go good over a poutine. Ha ha
I mean,
ha ha.
I wouldn't do that.
I know, I'm kidding.
See, the one thing you got to remember about Vegemite is that we don't want anyone else to like it. That's the whole point. We want to have it all to ourselves.
Right, so I'm gonna try with cheese, like Dan said. Can one of you grab me just like the slice of cheese from like the top?
Oh yeah, Vegemite and cheese sandwich. That's the bomb. I used to have Vegemite and lettuce sandwiches when I was young.
I don't have any lettuce, Andy.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
know
try with
what's
just
weird?
sliced cheese.
I just heard at my local university they have a club that meets once a year. Everybody brings a head of lettuce, and they see who can eat the head of lettuce the fastest.
Oh wow.
It's
That's a
like
weird
I don't get it.
They don't have
Me either.
sports.
Tony says they don't have sports.
Well, no, they do, but we usually suck at them, so they got something else they need to
Okay.
go.
Big cabbage team.
They're like, well, we can't compete in the sports department. Well, what can you do? I can eat lettuce.
Okay.
Oh, okay, give me a minute here.
Got a slice of cheese on. Last one coming. Do you want to try with
No, I
cheese
just
also?
finished.
I'm good.
Cody's like, no, I'm good. Okay, so Vegemite with cheese. Let me try this now.
Now Coco's going to be in flavor heaven. Now she's going to be like realize that it elevates the Vegemite.
I'm sorry, the Vegemite is still too salty. Vegemite.
Like brick cheese or something. A nice Buddha.
Maybe, but let me try the Marmite, which was like second less salty. Okay, I need to sip something to get rid of the salt from the first one.
Yeah, I'm okay on the Vegemite, but the best thing to come out of Australia when it comes to anything edible is hands down the Tim Tam.
Oh God, yeah.
No, that's what Coco got with the order, I'm guessing, is.
They don't know it yet, but I was gonna reward my kids with Tim Tams for participation.
Hey, the
you are
caramel
gonna
ones
love
are
it. I'm gonna
delicious.
make you hot chocolate. We're gonna do Tim Tam Slam.
What are all
You're gonna
these
love it.
words?
You're gonna love it.
And remember, bite the corners, not the whole end.
Yes, I will teach them correctly. All right, so Marmite with cheese. Here we go.
If only you could have found and ordered the Vegemite chocolate, that would have really blown their minds.
There's Vegemite chocolate.
There was. It came out for a very. It came out for a very limited time.
I can imagine why.
It's better. It's
Well,
better than the Vegemite.
See, I don't get it because
Yeah.
North Americans, I said this last week, North Americans love peanut butter and chocolate together. They like salty with chocolate. Then as soon as you mix Vegemite in there, they lose their minds. It's like it's salty and it's chocolate. It's
Yeah, but there's like salty, and then there's like ocean water salty. Like
yeah.
I was able to eat the whole thing of the Marmite. Okay.
It's like the anchovies of the spread world, you know. Like they took the salty and they jacked it through the roof.
Mhm.
There's a slice with their name on it.
Okay.
No.
Clearing my palate. And the Marmite and cheese.
I like how
down.
I love how
Vegemite
you're
and cheese
clearing the palate with
didn't
beer.
work somehow.
It's gonna be
Because
really
you know
good.
these
That's
are all
Canadian.
byproducts of beer. So all the Vegemite promites and all come from beer. So the fact you're clearing your palate with beer is hilarious.
There you go. Cheers.
That's what I was doing too.
All right.
Cheers, eh?
It's like molecularly they're joining back in your stomach to form their original yeast.
Form all
Oh.
The product and the byproduct have joined again.
Promite?
Promite?
Cheese? Yeah, promite and cheese.
I gave them a biscuit each, and that seemed to have made them a little bit happier for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, when you mix the cheese, the promite is obviously the least salty because it was least salty to begin with.
I like the taste of sliced cheese less than them.
Yeah, I should have got a hunk of cheddar or something from upstairs, but.
Oh, hello, small.
Hey,
Hey,
Edie.
Hey.
Oh, look at her go. Yeah, but still somehow the promite is locking the salt to go well with the cheese. So the Marmite and cheese is better, but solo the Promite is better, if that makes sense. Oh, what's the matter? Is it a laugh or a cry? I don't even know. It's been a while since I was a mama of a
It
tiny
can be
baby.
both at times.
It can be both at times, yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to have our bottle soon, and then Daddy's going to go into, we're going to go, like, we've sort of changed our days a little bit. So we wake up, we have breakfast, and then we have a bottle around 10 o'clock, which is about 10 minutes to 10. And that's when we go into town then.
He's got burps. Here, as a reward, just a regular Tim Tam first.
Okay. Is that how you eat it by the corners?
Oh, this is for the Tim Tam Slam.
I
Now
don't
you can
want
see
you
what
to
this is what Tim Tam is before a Tim Tam Slam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And when you bite the corners, you do opposing ends, so it's kind of like a straw.
yeah, opposing corners.
That's good.
I got the caramel ones too. Amazon has the,
The
caramel,
caramel
ones
one.
for fellow
And you know what's
Canadians.
funny is hearing Coco the way you saying it, or a lot of people in the U.S. say caramel.
All right.
In Canada, it's caramel.
I don't know.
Yeah, but as you know, it's pretty much the same thing.
It's funny, us Aussies, we like to shorten everything and all that, but then we still use the A in caramel. You think we'd be the first in line to be like, oh, what, we can shorten a word? Let's go for it. Who
Yeah.
needs 3 syllables here? Let's go 2 syllables and call it caramel. No, that just
Yeah,
sounds
like you
weird.
guys call it Mackers, right?
Yeah. They actually have campaigns where they'll change the signage at the front and actually turn them into Maccas.
He likes the Tim Tam as is. He's about to try Tim Tam Slam.
He's about to try it in the bed. Like,
And the
Now, if you want to be
and,
real Aussie, you want to be real Aussie, get that Tim Tam and scoop up some Vegemite on the end of it.
or a little piece of advice. Little piece of advice to doing the slam is when you first do it, I hold both ends of it because if you suck it too fast and it dissolves, it's gonna fall in.
I think Coco's there saying if anyone dips a Tim Tam in Vegemite, they're never getting a Tim Tam from me ever again.
Yeah.
Prime against Tim Tams.
I know hot bread off. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some cups for the.
Going to make up their bottles. They're getting very, very cranky at me.
True. Like, Dad, we're hungry.
Agnes over there going, I'm thirsty too, Dad. I don't know why.
Okay, I got cups, so I'm just waiting for the Keurig to do its thing. Then I'll make some hot chocolate for me and Cody. Then we'll try Tim Tam Slam.
They're wondering why she's so thirsty.
Coco, I was saying the thing I found out doing Tim Tam Slams the last couple of months, or I think
Okay.
you dropped off to feed the babies for a second, is holding both ends with each hand. So one hand on each end, because otherwise, you run the risk of sucking too fast and losing it.
I've never lost a Tim Tam in a Tim Tam Slam. I just like real quick, literally within seconds, it's mush inside, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
so good. Okay. I got my spoon. Okay, I'm gonna make the hot chocolate. Oh, we got a boop, boop. Is that Nate again?
yeah.
Oh, we got Nate back. Hang on. I got Nate back up here. We got Nate back.
There he is.
I'm having a lot of trouble here. Well, in big exciting news at our property, we've got a new kitchen light. Because the old one broke and we're like, oh, well, we'll get a nice fancy new one. So it's a round one.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And
Only
when
thing
you
is-
get older, you'll appreciate these things.
yeah.
It's like buying new shoes when you're an adult.
Oh, thanks.
Or, no,
I'm saying
it's
Coco,
appreciating
got a
the-
brand new light in the kitchen.
Yeah. Or like me,
That's
I'm just
exciting.
finally getting it lined up to get my vehicle fixed.
Medium was a bit much. Sorry. I was watching the Keurig fill my cup up like almost
Okay.
overflow.
I'm going to go watch. Someone just fell over and hit their head and there's crying.
Oh,
and
no.
stuff. I'll be watching.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Another cup.
A little bit in there. There we go.
Wait a minute.
See you soon, Rob.
That's gonna get hot. Yeah. I don't have any milk down here. I'm gonna make it small and hopefully it doesn't overflow with the extra whatever. Okay, here's your hot chocolate. It's gonna be hot AF.
Oh yeah.
Really hungry. Yeah, I didn't realize how hot the Keurig actually made it. I was hoping it would be as hot as like the kettle or whatever, but no, my hot chocolate is filling.
The hottest chocolate.
What?
The hottest chocolate.
Hottest of chocolate, he says. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Okay, is this one overflow too?
Did you put medium again?
No, I put small this time because I took some of the water from yours. Just okay. Whew. Good. Okay. Okay, so just so we don't scald our tongues, we're gonna give it a few minutes because these are hot AF.
Yeah.
I want him to actually enjoy it.
True.
Buy it. Oh my goodness.
It's like I'm interested in. It's only 2 weeks away now. It's trying my first beaver tail.
Oh, you have to. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
I promise. It's nothing like
Yeah.
Vegemite. It's actually good. It's like a
Yeah.
flat donut. It's so good.
What's your name behind Coco there? What's your first name?
That's
Cool.
Cody.
Oh, Cody. I'm Nick. Long story short, Cody. Or I'm doing. You ever hear of the Canadian?
I'm Canadian.
No. The Canadian, the Via Rail train that goes from Toronto to Vancouver.
Oh,
Oh no.
There's a 2 times train, 2 times a week. Via Rail runs a long distance train from Toronto to Vancouver each way. So actually, not this weekend upcoming, but the following weekend, I'm flying to Canada for 2 weeks. I'm taking visiting some other YouTubers around Toronto. Then I'm doing 3 nights up in Montreal before I go back to Toronto, and then I take the train across Canada, and then I'm flying to Australia with Air Canada.
awesome.
It's gonna be a long ass train ride.
It's it leaves on Sunday morning at about 9:45, and then if everything's on time, we're due into Vancouver at about 7 a.m. on Thursday.
Oh. Damn.
I missed the starting day.
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, that's even longer than driving. It took me 3 days to drive from Montreal, but it was all my own time frame.
But
You know,
also
like,
Vancouver's further. It's another province past Alberta.
yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
that far. Like Alberta's pretty skinny.
Yeah, compared to like going, it takes a day and a half to get out of Ontario.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's the longest, especially to go like because I didn't have my
Yeah.
passport at the time, so I couldn't go below it. So I had to go like up to Thunder Bay and around.
Yeah,
So it took me like a whole day just to get out of Ontario. Once you're out there, it's like straight.
yeah, because that's what I like is going across the prairie. Well, we would say plains, but I guess Canadians prefer to say prairies.
Call it whatever you want. But yeah,
Yeah.
Canada's the prairies. Nate says, I was in Canada for 9 months. No beaver tail. CN Tower? Oh, CN Tower or aquarium. Okay.
And it just works out, Cody. The first weekend I get there, I'm from Minnesota, and the team that's in town to play the Blue Jays is the Minnesota Twins.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple of weekends ago, I was in Toronto for a conference for work. And just that night, there was a hockey game happening. So the Leafs were playing, but also it was home opener for the Blue Jays the same night. So getting back to my hotel was a freaking nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I got this because the local basketball team here, for the first time in the 35-year franchise history, they're on the verge of winning their first series. Their third series, but their first time they're up 3-0.
There's no H when you say it locally. Greyhound. That's Canada.
And the sad thing is Greyhound is defunct in Canada now.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Are you saying that it's like Thunder Bay, Nate? Where's the H coming out of? I'm not sure where we're removing the H from. You said there's no H when you say it locally, but I'm not sure. We've talked about a bunch of stuff.
Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay. Okay.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
have been to Canada once, but that was only Vancouver.
Hey, Curry, I miss you too. Oh, you're on your way to work. Oh, well, it sucks, but it's good too that you're back at work at least. How local say it? Yeah, Thunder Bay. I could say it kind of like Ganawage would say.
You got all again instead of Ganawagi.
Yeah.
Well, that's like I hear a lot. A slang term for Winnipeg is Winterpeg.
Yeah, that is an accurate statement. I've been to Winnipeg once and only once. I don't plan to visit again unless like I absolutely have to. It is very cold in the winter there. There's literally nothing blocking the wind from you anywhere, and it's just so cold. It's ridiculous.
That's what I find interesting. Coco is going when I go into Winnipeg is crossing the Red River, because the Red River is one of the only rivers that flows north, and it is part of the border between Minnesota and both North and South Dakota is the Red River.
Okay, cool.
So it'd be interesting that I've been down, crossed it 100 million times south here, but then now seeing where it goes in Canada.
What is it from? It's chocolate and caramel.
Okay, so don't eat it yet.
No.
Is it from Australia?
Yes, it's an Australian treat. It's super yummy. Me and Cordy are doing Tim Tam Slam because we had Tim Tam earlier. So what you
They
do,
call it a biscuit.
you bite opposing corners off.
So
Just a little bit. And then opposing corner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You
You don't have a no, not even
don't want
almost.
chocolate. Doesn't matter how you eat it.
You can eat it however you want. Now you suck it through like a straw or like a
Oh.
Twizzler. Till you feel it getting squishy on your fingers. Okay, I think you're good. I think you're good.
Yeah.
Then you take a bite.
You just slam that whole thing.
I want to
Mm.
So that way it's just like a big sloppy mess
Right?
in the mouth.
Oh, it's really good.
mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right.
Wait, or you can try it with mom.
I'm so confused.
Another one?
Oh god, I gotta save some room for my chickens.
Two enough.
Actually, no. Go on, try it. Actually, yeah, fuck it.
You can't not have another one.
I'm kind of confused. How do you
Okay, watch me do it. Here, you can suck out of my hot chocolate.
Okay. I already have the
No, it's not good. The way you bit it. Wait. Wait for the constructions.
Ah.
Okay. You just bite just a little bit of the corner, not the whole top, just the corner,
Mm.
Oh, sweet.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it this way, opposite corner.
Hmm.
That corner. Another bite.
Mm.
Just the corner.
What's it?
Oh.
Now suck it through like a straw. He took out some in his mouth, so I'll go first.
Mm. Oh wow.
Is it good?
Oh yeah. That's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. It
Mhm.
just disintegrates and it is so good. And
It's
what's
so
even
good, I
better
can
is that one
feel
being
like-
caramel.
Look how good it is.
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I've been doing it many times since I
do it
wanted
extra.
signed up
Okay.
going.
Okay, you don't need too much. Okay, you're good. Take it out so it doesn't fall apart. Now bite into it.
Yeah. It's
The
still-
face he just made. That's
It's
a
good
really
stuff.
big paper towel for the amount of chocolate I had on my hand.
I didn't know how much spilling you made.
Oh,
Look, you got it on the pants too.
yeah.
So what would you guys say?
Wait,
Would
do
you
that.
You had a baby.
what would
Sorry,
you
what?
guys say? Would you guys say biscuit or would you say cookie like us?
Cookie.
I would consider it more of like a wafer type thing.
Oh yeah, I'll wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do any more?
But no, I was just looking at the map, Coco, from that place you told me for the smoked meat. I didn't realize how close it is to Central Station.
Oh yeah. All the good stuff is close to like Central. Oh, that one's broken. That's not good
Or
for
if
Tim
I'm
Tam
going to
Slam.
say it correctly, like a true Quebecer, Gare Central.
Oh, good.
Here, Tony, get on my hot chocolate. Yeah, and the hot chocolate too from you right now.
Thanks for joining us,
Oh,
Cody.
thank you. Hi guys. I'm gonna go eat some chicken.
I've kept him here hostage enough. Feeding him Vegemite when there's KFC in the other room. Right. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Hi.
So you remember how to do it, right?
Hey, you bite.
Opposing corners. Just the corners.
Okay.
Okay, last one for me because like Even though it's mush, it's surprisingly filling after a bit. But it's so
Yeah.
good. Oh my God. Ah. Opposing corners. Those that want to try it, literally opposing
True.
corners. Don't bite the whole end off.
Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers bite the whole end off. It's like fail.
That's so good.
Right?
Why do we have someone back here?
Why do we have what?
Do we have that here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we do, but it's from Australia originally.
Can we
Well,
buy
it's
it?
made there. It's imported.
Can we buy it here? I have 6 packs right there. Obviously, we could buy it here.
I bought it online.
Yeah, Amazon.
I know I didn't participate in the disgusting part, but then I have the young part.
Yeah, man. But
You want to? I'm gonna just have a cookie.
I don't really care.
So you need a little cookie? You
Right.
want the hot
So my
chocolate?
daughter's here. She heard there was goodness going on
Hello.
after the Vegemite fiasco.
Yeah, I wasn't doing the Vegemite. There's no way.
It's really
Okay.
good, this one.
So bite just the corner off, and then the opposing corner, just like enough to like. Let me see.
That's not enough.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Opposite corner.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yep.
Okay.
No, suck the hot chocolate through like a straw.
Yes, we are, Rob.
Right. Should be
Plan
good.
is probably sometime in the
Okay.
afternoon after I spend it a little bit checking out the ballpark.
That's really good.
But I'm not
Perfect.
staying for the whole game that Saturday.
Is that the best thing you ever had in your life?
Mm-hmm. There's
Yeah.
another key.
That makes up. We forgive the Aussies for the Vegemite fiasco because the Tim Tam Slams are forking awesome.
I didn't even have the Vegemite.
You don't want to.
So-
The Promite's good. The Promite Marmite isn't bad, but the Vegemite is super salty.
So, do people really like the ketchup flavored chips?
I'm not a fan, but a lot of people do. What's surprisingly good is the ketchup chip dipped in the onion dip.
Weird. I'm gonna have to go. There's a when I get back to Toronto, there's a grocery store right next to my hotel. I'm gonna have to get a small bag of both, a small container of both, and try it.
Yeah, we got like the little like dipineurs, like corner stores and stuff in Quebec. Anyway, I don't know about Toronto. They got like the little tiny like dip things, so you get like a It's so much better. You can try it both ways. I prefer it with the dip, just because I don't know. Somehow the ketchupy flavor is cut by the oniony taste, and I don't know. Carmen makes tomato sauce chip sandwiches. So wrong. How would one do that? like spaghetti sauce type tomato sauce? And by chips, you mean like UK crisps, like chips, right? Like Ruffles and I never know who's talking about what anymore because there's so many different ways to say different things.
And what's weird too is in the '80s, Frito-Lay bought out the UK big chip maker called Walker's, but they didn't rebrand. They didn't rebrand it Coco because the name is so synonymous. All they did was create a new logo that looks basically like Lay's here in Canada / America or / the US here in North America.
Okay. He says if I file for divorce, that's the reason. Not like ketchup chips, like you're saying. So like ketchup, like not tomato sauce, like actual ketchup, and then chips, and then. Hey Patricia, how are you? Oh, I just came in mid-topic, cookies and chips, not together, but yum. You missed the Vegemite fiasco, but the Tim Tam Slams were a hit. I had all my kids in here a few minutes ago. We don't use the word ketchup. Oh, okay. Okay, because to me, tomato sauce is like a pasta sauce.
Yeah, me too. But that's just our North American brains.
Yeah, it has definitely been a while, Patricia. I took quite some time off, like over the summer. No, it wasn't even summer yet. After Christmas, I think, when Dan came back from TFF, I took a month and a half off. And slowly getting, hey, no hot chocolate for you, Jake. My dog's like just smelled my son's hot chocolate. But yeah. So I'm back.
Not getting into chocolate.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I'm sure in the hot chocolate it wouldn't be enough to do any harm, but he's not doing so great anyway, which is one of the main reasons the dogs are here. My sons are here. Nobody heard that. It's just in case to say goodbyes to Jake, because in case I need to do what needs to be done. I don't want them to be like sad that they didn't get to say their goodbyes. So
It's like the Lion King says. It's the circle of life.
Okay. Okay. He calls pasta sauce pasta sauce. So like, look at you making sense and stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I thought
goodness.
you guys have everything backwards down there, Nate.
Mhm.
You know
Only the
that up is,
toilets.
yeah,
And
up is down, down is up.
Patricia says, I'm the confusing one that lives in Toronto, but from St. Hubert, Quebec. St. Hubert, Quebec. Oh my goodness.
What's funny, Coco, is on the Simpsons episode where they go to Australia at the U.S. Embassy, they have a big machine on the toilet to make it spin the other way.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Jake, you want to hide anybody? He's told to jump up on my lap, I'm sure. Hey, you're too old, eh, baby boy? Yeah, you're old man. Oh man. Yeah, my big JJ.
It's like my jumping days are over.
Yeah. He'll just look at you all sad till you pet him. He won't jump
Yeah.
up anymore. So is Coco your real name or YouTube name? Well, my real name is Corey, but my nieces and nephew call me Coco because when they were younger it was hard to say Corey. So Coco just kind of stuck. So it's my real name, but not my real name. It's like a nickname in real life, if that makes sense.
And that's it. That's an interesting one, Coco, too. Is it's one of those ones that it's typically a male name. Not saying you get what I'm saying. That's like there's a guy on my route that his name is Kelly.
Okay.
No, that's the interesting thing is, it's most of the time you think that way, but whatever. Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah. Like at work, I do phone support, but also have chat support. So anytime I get a survey back from a chat support person, unless they know me, they're like, yeah, he was awesome. Hey, get the garbage. What are you doing?
Is it C-O-R-E?
Hey, go.
C-O-R-E-Y?
E-Y, yeah.
C-O-R-E-Y.
C-O-R-E-Y, like Corey Hart. Same.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Oh, Nate's grandmother was Corey. Cool.
My grandmother was close to that. She was a Carrie.
Okay, my sister's name is Carrie. Like C-A-R-R-I-E, Carrie.
Yep.
Carrie and Corey.
Yep. Yeah, her real name was Carrietta.
Okay, Patricia's saying, I hope between ketchup chips, old fashioned barbecue, and dill pickle. I'm assuming hop. You hop between?
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey. Pretty much. Okay. I was like, what are you hoping for there, Patricia? But yeah, it makes more sense with hop. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of I think my favorite, if I had to pick one, it would be sour cream and onion ruffles. Oh, so good. But they come up with a newer one. Oh, I can't remember. I think it's like cheddar and sour cream.
Cheddar sour cream or something. Like an orange. I think
it's so good.
Yeah,
Nope,
me and Coco, it's more thinking of the Canadian chips I got to try that I can't get back here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Corey.
Yes.
Corey.
Corey,
Not
yeah.
Corey. Corey, I'm trying to say.
Oh.
For my grandmother. She's
okay.
Corey.
Well, it's the same name. We just pronounce it different because we have different accents. That's all. That's it. I'm out.
That's it. I'm back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He legit just came up for that. Told me I'm pronouncing my own name wrong.
Oh, funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Actually, like this is the quickest 55 minutes of my life so far. I gotta say.
Yeah. I'm good. I'll whatever you dip, Coco.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all y'all that came in. All y'all is so not a Canadian thing. I picked that shit up on YouTube streets. All y'all. But oh my god. I know, but we have the same name, Nate. We just pronounce it different. You can do what you want with yours. We have the same name. We just pronounce it different because of our accents. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Coco in Montreal is the Gateway Food Service. The ones that on the food drink on the plane. On strike. Oh, I have no idea, Cruisin'. I'm so sorry. I've not like taken note of any of the. Yeah, help yourself to whatever you need.
Thank you very much.
My stepson just knocked on the door and I knew right away he wanted a beer. I'm like, just grab one. Yeah, I haven't kept unless I need to fly somewhere. I haven't really paid attention to what's going on. Sour cream and bacon. That's what it is. Thanks, Tori. Yeah, go ahead. Toro, they are still on strike. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I have no
Only-
idea what's going on.
Church is people at Quebec liquor stores.
Oh, it's a liquor store. Hang on. What was the question? Is the gateway food service? I'm assuming. I assumed you meant on the plane. Like, what is the gateway food?
Is that the people that bring the catering?
Apparently, like the people that make the food for the planes or something.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's first I've heard of that. I have no idea. Unless I'm traveling, I don't really pay attention to that. And even then, I just kind of show up and what happens, happens. I go with the flow.
Well, it's like me. I'm not going to be getting jack crap. It's only a 2-hour flight. They might give a bag of pretzels and a water.
Yeah, if that. Yeah,
Or just
basically,
give
like
me
as soon as you get to height, you're like altitude, you go back down. So it's like,
Yeah, because it's only 2 hours between Minneapolis and Toronto. So by the time we're cruising, it's time to get ready to land at YYZ.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So the people that put the food in the planes. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I have no idea. You're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Even Toronto, like I was supposed to, like they offered to fly me there or whatever, but I just drove because I'd rather just drive. And the time it takes to get from here to the airport, wait and everything, and get on the plane and pass through security and blah blah blah, it just would have taken so much longer. It's like a 5-hour drive to Toronto. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive. So like I haven't flown since Philly, which was I don't know if any of you remember when I went to Philly. It's been forever.
Yeah, this will be. It'll be 15 months since I've flown. My last flight was coming back from Dublin to Minneapolis via Boston.
Okay.
Which the funny thing is, Coco, it's like, god dang, long story short, actually tomorrow we're getting back a direct flight to Dublin. It's like, where was this last year?
I don't know, man. And even
I
like the
know.
flight to Philly, I worked it out. It took me from the time I left my door till I got to the hotel in Philly, it was 8 hours with like security and like all the, customs and blah, blah, blah. And Uber to the hotel. And it's an 8-hour drive from here to there. So next time there's something like at head office, I'm driving to just like.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see. I downloaded that ArriveCan app to see if that helps it out at all with the line at Toronto.
Yeah, I have that too. I don't remember it doing much actually.
But then again, you're a native Canadian, so it may not take as much.
Yeah, it was actually the reverse. I had like the equivalent, the US side, and I had the thing, and I said, okay, I got like this thing. Like, what line do I go in? And she's like, oh, there's not many people. Just get in the line.
Yeah.
So I just got the regular line, and then other people showed up that had the thing that I had, and like they were bypassed. I'm like, dude, like I would have been first in second line, but
and it might take me a minute longer in the customs line because I'm coming in on a one-way ticket and I'm leaving Canada on a one-way ticket.
Okay.
Compared to some people who just come in with the round trip.
Yeah, and I just dribbled all over myself.
Yeah, but hey,
you saw nothing.
Yeah, I saw what, right? But hey, we're at your hour if you want to just call it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hang a bit more, but like I got
It's
like
all good.
all the kids this time.
Yeah, it's all good. Spend time with the kids because who knows when they're gonna be there.
Yeah, and I tortured them with Vegemite, so I should like spend some time with them.
You should. Good to see you, Coco.
You too. Oh, so thank you to Nick for coming up. Thank you to Nate for coming up. Nick and Nate. There you go. And thank you to the girls, Edie and Aggie. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for coming, everybody.